For the working classes, their new constituency, they're going to localize democracy. What do they really mean?
Well, you see, these, in propaganda terms, if you go back to Edward Bernays, the father of modern public relations, who invented the term public relations as a respectable word for propaganda, and even looking at Goebbels, but the British were much better at it than Goebbels, using good words such as people's, democracy, even democracy, reform. You look at all the corporate words that are propaganda now, drained of their meaning. The word reform. It used to be a very positive word. It's no longer a positive word. All the words that you mention, I'm just making this wider point because there is a task for people now to try and decode the propaganda that they're getting, because that's propaganda.
And just finally, in your latest film, you actually delve into that, the misuse of language and the power of these lobby firms just near the Houses of Parliament.
Yes. Well, unknown to most of the public, around the Houses of Parliament are the offices of so-called think tanks, lobbyists, and professional propagandists. All of them with one target, the National Health Service. They're actually clustered around the Department of Health. And there's a revolving door between them and Parliament and the Department of Health. But they use, their vocabulary is a deceitful one. They use words like reform, partnership. None of these positive terms have any real meaning anymore. What they mean by reform is privatizing and destroying. They would deny that, but they've created this extraordinary vocabulary as they've created their own persona, they hope, of legitimacy, because they have so many now people within Parliament and so many people from the private healthcare industry in the Department of Health. They feel they can get away with this. This is broadening it out. This is modern corporatism. How it works. Its greatest and least understood weapon is propaganda.
John Pilger, thank you.
Thank you.
That's it for this special edition.